Welcome to the channel. Payne the Batute here with another Tarkov video for you. Another mechanic video, of course, because it's Gunsmith time. Gunsmith Part 8. And as you can see, I'm ready to turn it in. Um, so, yeah, it's not a hard build to get. The main component here, notice as we review, it needs an AKS-74N. Make sure you get that gun. There's a lot of AK-74s. You've got to have the right AKS, and it's got to be a 74N. It wants all Zenit parts, so that means pistol grip, foregrip, um, handguard, stock will all have to be Zenit parts. Ergo should be over 65, equal to 65 or above. It'll take 65. Recoil 275 or less. It'll take 275. 10 slots. Worst case, you have to fold it. I just found that it's 10 slots building the gun, period, so it doesn't have to be folded. But sometimes if you have to fold a gun, you have to fold it and then put its sight back on because it won't fold if you, depending on what sight you have. Typically with scopes, they won't fold properly. So you take the scope off, fold it, put it back on. In this case, 10 slots is natural, so you don't have to fold it. It wants a B30-31S handgun. That's a particular piece. It wants an RK-O tactical foregrip, an AK-12 magazine, a Kalesh 21KS. It's a flashlight and a DK-1 muzzle device. So that's it. Now, funnily enough, when it came to the flea market, here is the AKS-74N. It's the one that has, I'll just open it up here, it's the one that has this wire framing. But so you'd have to take it off and put on something better. But the funny part was I found like this. Now I got one a lot slower, but what somebody has done is they've built it and thrown it up here on the flea market. Totally built gun. If I bought this for 666,000 rubles, I wouldn't have to do anything else. It would be done. But I already have one. I bought one at much lower price, but it was completely done. So now I don't have to do anything further. But as you can see, it's got the B30, B plus 31. It's got the DK1. It's got the RK-O. This is a Zenit pistol grip that it's requesting. This is a Kalesh flashlight. This is a Zenit stock. This is a top cover, which is Zenit. So you got everything here, and this is the AK-12 mag, which is the other requirement. So yeah, I kind of cheated on this one. Here's my gun. But originally I went to the flea to buy the gun. As always, this number has to be 60 or higher. So all of these, that one's okay. This one's okay, but getting down. So there's any of these guns would work. Of course, this one you'd immediately be done with the task. As well, here's one here, which is the same. It's been completed. It's only 320, so it's much cheaper than this version of it. But somebody is just building them and then throwing them on the market to make a bunch of money, which is a good idea. Helps people out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so let's see if I can help with collecting some of the items. So, Kalesh, this one here, the KSIR. Remember that with mechanic and the task and gunsmith, it's the so it's 2IKS. So there, skier has the 2KIS right there. 2KIS. Well, this one says 2IKS, but it's the same one. It's different than the other one. You have to be careful. Here it is. 2IKS. It's got IR elimination in it, as opposed to just being a flashlight. So that's the difference between the other ones. So if you go back to skier, here, you can see there's two of them. They look exactly the same. This is just a flashlight with a laser. This is a flashlight with infrared laser. So the advantage of that is somebody has to be wearing infrared glasses to be able to see it. So for it to do any good to you, you need to be running whatever glasses will allow you to see IR. Um, but nobody else can see it. So sometimes when you have a laser on, say this guy, it has a little blue light and people can see it. I can tell you a couple times myself where I was walking along and suddenly I see a laser on the wall ahead of me or something like that. And I knew that somebody was coming up behind me and getting ready to take the bead, so I managed to run away, turn around and engage them and kill them. So the laser can give away your position. So if you run the IR version, again, it's infrared, so it can only be seen by glasses or devices that will uh, work with IR. Then the other one you need is the RKO. So I only have an RK4 here. They're somewhat common in the game, so you can often pick them up and you'll be using them. Let's see here. What's this? Oh, there's an RK1. So I'm just doing a quick look through with some of the guns that I already have to see if I happen to have. Let's have a look here. And here's an RK0. So again, it's not available on a trader. You'd have to go to the flea. So let's go here and go RK-0. So that's, notice it's a Zenit and it's about 14K. It'd be a lot cheaper if I was at level 2 with, or level 3 with skier, but I'm not, so it cost me 14K. Anyways, I'll put that back where I got it from, there. Okay, so that is how to get so you get the flashlight off skier. You're going to need the foregrip. Either you have to be level 3 with skier, or you can get it off the flea. AK-12 mag, not too hard to get. AK-12. Sound suppressor. 30 round mag, so they're very cheap on the flea. Prepor is the first guy to offer it, and you also have to be level 3 with him to buy it directly from a trader, but why not buy it for a third of the price off this guy? It is a good mag. It's for 545 by 39. It's got a great modifier for switching mags. So rather than using the standard kind of brown mag, using something like this, you'll be able to switch mags really much quicker, which will help you in a gun battle. So this gun here has a mag, and there's no bonus. It even has a negative impact on your ergo. So if you have to compare the two just to play generally in the game, you would again, it's got it's a minus 2.5 ergo, so slightly less penalty on your ergo, but this speed modifier so this is even faster to load bullets into this mag than the brown one, but it's definitely faster to do a lot of stuff. So this let me just pull this over. The AK-12 is a much better mag to use. People don't think of that much in a game. Oh, this mag will give me a bonus. Yes, it will. So we have the RP charging handle thrown on here. It doesn't say it's required, but it gives you a free point of ergonomics, and it's also Zenit. So it doesn't mention that in the game, but it's good to throw it on. Here is the top cover, so we'd have to replace this cover here. And there's a Zenit B33 dust cover, so that's available. Let's go here to the, I'll just close this down, to the flea. Let's just type in Zenit. Of course, so here's the dust cover. Again, I can't get it from Skier yet, but it's available for a reasonable price, down as low as 18,000 euros. Here's the pistol grip that we need. Again, I'm not available until you have to complete a task to get this unlocked, so I don't. But it is available here at various prices. Actually, I should click on the price and get, no, price going up. So you can get it for 13. This is the foregrip you need. And again, it's available from Skier, but only at level 4, so you have to get it off the flea. Not unreasonable price. So the handguard, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. And stock. So there's various stocks. Some of these may or may not work. You have to be careful of the ergonomics and the recoil reduction. It's only 11. There's this one that is available right now from Skier, not too much more. The PT lock allows you to, on an AK-74, to put the various stocks on. This is a PT lock for the PT stocks. So this is a PT stock that I used, mainly because it's got the best recoil and ergo bonus. So if you go back here to this stock and look at it, 26 plus 9. If I go to this guy, where is it? Nope. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, where did the stock go? Oh well. For some reason it's disappeared. There's this stock. There it is. That's the one I was thinking of. So 27 plus 11, whereas this guy has, the other one was 27, 11, 26, and 9, so not quite as good. And then this stock is 21 and minus 3, so you probably would not want to use that stock. But boo, boo, boo. There's a stock that I use. It's not that expensive. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So let me just pull it up. So there's the AK-12 mag available on the flea. There's the PT-74S. That's the one I used. You can try some of the other stocks, but this one's got the best stats on it, available on the flea. This is the light that you need to have on it, the 21KS IR version, available from Skier, 2 at least. Dust cover you'll have to replace, even though it doesn't specifically say dust cover. You do have to replace it. Available off the flea. This is the pistol grip. Again, Zenit RK3, available off the flea. This is the DK1 Zenit as well, available from Skier. This is the RKO tactical foregrip, off the flea. Unfortunately, I don't have access to it yet. I dumped this Zenit RP1 charging handle on the gun for the extra point of ergo that it gives. And yeah, that's it. We have the 30-31 upper handguard, available off the flea. Again, I haven't unlocked it, but as you can see, all the port pieces are Zenit, and it is an AKS-74. So I'm going to hand that in and complete the task. So here we go, and turn it in, and there's the gun. And as I pointed out at the start, if you really just want to finish the task, there's people who are building guns and throwing them on the flea market. They're expensive, but they got everything there. So there you go. Anyways, hopefully that will help you out, and I'll see you later.